earlier today to defeat Nicaragua 4-3. Clay Holmes makes his way out. Saw a lot of Albies in the NL East last year with the New York Mets. After he transitioned from a closer to a starter. Was early in his career with a couple of different teams, including the Yankees, and turned into a very strong starter last season. Now deal to Harry Ford, and Sir Harry takes a strike.
One of the coolest stats I've ever seen. 24 saves, backed up by 30 saves, backed by 31 starts.
He gets Harry Ford to bounce one slowly to third to Bregman. Holmes, a hefty right-hander at 6'5", 245 pounds, playing in his first World Baseball Classic. The Alabama native going into his 9th major league season.
And this is his pitch right now, sinker. Yeah. This is what he wants him to do. He wants him to beat the ball into the ground. He throws one of the heaviest sinkers in all of baseball.
The 6th highest ground ball rate in the big leagues last year. There's B.J. Murray, who's played a nice first base so far. He takes a strike. Quickly 0-2. Nice changeup there from Holmes.
That was a new pitch he learned last year going into the season. That really changed his game. When he first came up in Pittsburgh, it was all about trying to find the strike zone. Then when he goes over to New York, it was all about locating that sinker. He did. And then when he added that changeup, that really changed his game. He was able to make those starts more effective.
Two-time All-Star now at the big league level. Used that changeup effectively. Opponents only hit 200 off of that change last year. Essentially the first time he'd been utilizing that pitch, obviously expanding the repertoire to throw the amount of innings he pitched last year. 165 innings last year for a former closer. Throws another diving changeup to get a swing and miss, and he strikes out Murray.
You mentioned the changeup, and one of the things Mark DeRosa talked to us about as the independent pitching coach from USA is the catchers have a hard time because these guys still have to get their work in, but they want to get outs. And if they have a pitch working, like Michael Walker had a nasty changeup last night, and Cal Raleigh said, I just wanted to call all changes, but Walker at some point has to throw fastballs to get ready for the season. It's an interesting dynamic on how much are you getting in work and how much are you trying to literally win the game.
Checks his swing. That's part of the balancing act for Mark DeRosa. Wayno, you went through that a few years ago as well as part of Team USA.
Yeah, it is. AJ said it best, man. You have to go out here and get some things done that you need working on to get ready for the season. But you can't help. Once you've got that USA on your chest, you can't help but to try to win the game. So as this tournament goes further and further, you're going to see guys throw more of their out stuff. But they'll also become more effective. Each start, they have probably 3 more starts in spring training. So they have some time, but right now they're working. You know, they want to win, but they absolutely have to work on stuff.
1-2 pitch to Robinson. Sails outside, 2-2 the count. The intensity of each game always seems to climb. 4 games in pool play. U.S. expected to get into the knockout rounds. As soon as you get into single elimination, boy, the stakes feel so high. Good sinker that time. That's a blunt pitch for Holmes. A 1-2-3 inning out of the bullpen. And we'll see Aaron Judge, the captain, lead it off for the U.S. in the bottom of the 4th.
Hi, Elsa. I missed after your meeting.
Look at this little beauty I finally got.
Nice steak, Chris.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, a new Alexa Plus.
stream is still live. Hell yeah. Lots of strikeouts in this game.
Clay Holmes, after 1, 2, 3, 4th in his first inning of work backing Scuba up, goes to work against 6, 7, and 8 in the British order. Yvonne Johnson, the Cincinnati Reds' 4th-round pick 7 years ago, rounded out his first time up against Scuba. Now faces the righty Holmes and fouls it away.
I guarantee they went back between innings and said you got to see the ball up off of Clay Holmes. If it starts down, it's going to end down, and you are not getting under that sinker or change up down.
Here's an 0-2. Johnson was in AAA Louisville, the Cincinnati organization last year. 2 pitch, and he goes down swinging. The tag applied by Smith. That's already 3 strikeouts in a row now for Clay Holmes. From the World Baseball Classic to all the spring training games, we got you covered. You can get personalized highlights and push notifications just for you. Download the MLB app, the #1 app for live baseball. So Holmes has found a nice rhythm right out of the gate. Now he faces Justin Wiley, who struck out against Skubal his first time. Wiley, a 29-year-old from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Minor league baseball journeyman whose mother Cheryl is from Trinidad and Tobago, so is part of the Commonwealth, has British ancestry. Check swing, he went around, and it's 1-2 on Wiley.
Clay Holmes looks sharp. Yeah, he looks mid-season form. I'm going to ask this again. When does he start getting nervous? He said he's not nervous yet. We're into the fifth here. When do we start getting nervous?
He's standing up now.
Waved on and missed. Boy, that'll calm you down if you're a manager. Mark DeRosa throwing Clay Holmes out there to back up Skubal, and he has been very sharp. 5 up, 5 down, 4 straight strikeouts.
That pitch right there in particular is so important for him because as a right-handed hitter or left-handed hitter, everything that Clay Holmes you think he's going to throw is going to move towards third base. But if he can throw something effective like the sweeper that goes away from the righty into the lefty, throws you off the game completely. That's a great pitch for him.
Trace Thompson, who's got the defensive highlight of the game so far, watches that slider clip the corner. That sweeper gets the call, and it's quickly 0-2 on Thompson. He's got a WBC home run in his career 3 years ago. The man next to me just shifted uncomfortably in his chair as it was Adam Wainwright who gave up the homer and then locked in, much like Skubal and Holmes have done so far today. I always got you. We're halfway through.
OMG, y'all. Travelers swear by this one trip. What's up with Mom?
She's been scrolling travel advice for hours. Now she's got influencer brain.
Wonder what this luggage brand sent me? It's luggage. Local ride. Wawa. #8 partner. Stop scrolling. Keep scrolling. Stop scrolling. You gotta use Kayak. They compare hundreds of sites so you always get your trip right. Oh, love is back, fam. Lily.
Kayak. Got that right. I'm your overly competitive brother. Say, man, I'm about to steal this game from you just like I stole Kelly.
Switch back to Panama, Puerto Rico now, bottom of the ninth.
This is what the pressing will do, right? Look at Hernandez's reaction. Look at him. You are just begging for every one up on every pitch. And that's a pivot point. Because if that's called correctly, it's a 3-0 count right now. Instead, it's 2-1. And Hernandez skies one down the right field line. Long run out there for Castillo. And in foul ground, he's not going to get there. But the count now even at 2-2. Luis Castillo pulled up on the pad a little bit. Get down and look at it. He had a long way to go right here. He got all that foul ground. Same time,
ball. He was a little frustrated when he picked that ball up as well. Two balls and two strikes. Renee singled the lead off the fifth, 1 for 3 tonight, trying to get his team started at the bottom of the ninth. And he takes all three. You saw that right here, right there. Good pitch. Bolton, he's still behind the count to get that big punch out to finish off the big game. And back up the out. 3-2 count. Fly ball into right. This one should be more playable for Castillo. Another long run, but shaded toward the line. He gets there in foul ground for the first out at the bottom of the ninth. You're holding on it right now. Eddie Rosario coming up. That comeback. This is your out. You put yourself in a situation where you got 2 outs in the inning. You can get a little looser with Maldonado who's on deck. That you have to get. You do a good count right there and take care of the Mets on that matchup against Eddie Rosario. The chance starts. Pretty good pitch right there. Break the ball. Eddie Rosario is going to be in swing mode. We've seen this the last couple of days. Away from him. Rosario now frustrated. That's across the knees. Former NLCS MVP, no stranger to the big moments in the postseason and in the Classic. 1-1, 2-1. You want to know what pressing was like? Look at that Puerto Rican dugout on every single pitch. Yes, they're borderline pitches. I get it. You don't see that in the 6th, 7th inning. You grab by a couple runs. It's straight panic mode from that dugout right now. 2-1 pitch. Evens it up. 2-2. Went off speed at 79 miles an hour, and he bends that in to level it. That's a 2-2. Count goes full on Rosario. This is a good at-bat too, Tyler. I say going into this at-bat that Eddie Rosario is going to be in sweep mode. We've seen that. I believe the first couple of days, first couple of at-bats. We wait this at-bat after those 3-2 count. Here it comes. And ball 4 puts the tying run on in the ninth. So consistent tonight, especially in later innings. We got another visit to the mound from Julio Rangel, who's been busy tonight getting the steps in from that third base dugout. This is the final mound visit of the night for Panama. Ryan, and more World Baseball Classic trivia. Never in the first 5+ editions of this event had the World Baseball Classic seen a walk-off home run until this afternoon in Miami, when Ozzie Albies belted a 3-run shot at the bottom of the ninth to lead the Netherlands to a 4-3 win over Nicaragua. And we have at least the opportunity for another one here tonight. And it'll be a veteran stepping into the batter's box in Martin Maldonado. He had a big RBI base hit last night. We know this is the last hurrah for Martin Maldonado. He has called it quits last October. He's getting a chance to represent Puerto Rico one last time. So he can come up being a hero here. Number 2. First pitch on the way to Maldonado. He's low and away for ball 1. One thing to keep in mind, there are no other catchers on this roster, so if Maldonado gets on, you have to stay in this game. With not great speed, you give me the potential game-winning run. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. All runners in right now. They make that pitch. pitch, I'll say the way he executed that 3-2 pitch to Rosario, you can read from that. You need good control. You can let that sink when you just fix that bat because you're frustrated. 2-1. One's hung in there at 94 for Maldonado. Maldonado on the hill. Maldonado in the batter's box. Tying run on base for Puerto Rico with one gone tonight. Count is even. 3 straight hitters for 2-2. Squad down deep. Today waiting. 2-2. Right side, that's through a base hit. Rounding at second. Here's Rosario for third, and he's in there safely. The tying run, one station away in the ninth. Corners now for Christian Vasquez. And he takes ball one. Tremendous base running by Eddie Rosario to get himself to third on the single by Maldonado. 1-0 pitch.
Popped up.
First base side.
You know how to play.
Get out of here. 3 rows deep. Behind the Puerto Rico dugout. We spoke about anchored on that one pitch, get the ball out there right now. That walks in, Eddie Rosario, you can see in the next step back. But right now, we talked about executing the right pitch, and there's nothing top already on the field of crowd, against the crowd, you hear every little best ball. And it's about to speak up again.
Fly ball left field, right field. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he would have been out. No reason to go there. He would have been out.
With runners in the corners for Matthew Lugo. Perfect throw through the cut. I mean, you are walking the Clyburn right now for Maldonado. So it all comes down to Matthew Lugo. Entered this game as a pinch hitter in the bottom of the 7th, struck out to end that inning with runners in the corners and 2 outs. And he finds himself in the same exact situation here tonight. An opportunity to redeem himself. First pitch on the way to him. Ball 1. Carlos Beltran's nephew in the batter's box, trying to play the role of hero for Puerto Rico and the 18,925 in this stadium tonight. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. All of a sudden, that strike zone is cracked up a little bit. Oh, that's a pretty good pitch again. Not aware that one out of the strike zone. commentator deals. And Lugo takes all three. High drama in the bottom of the ninth, and you're up indoors. 3-0. In for strike one.
Even if you don't have a cheering interest in this game, your heart rate's elevated and your blood pressure has skyrocketed in the ninth. Maldonado deals.
Walk. Bases loaded.
And sends it back to the top of the order, and Willie Castro.
Oh boy. Bases loaded for Puerto Rico. I'm gonna switch over to this game day real quick.
You talk about backing yourself into a corner. You got Lugo, who you saw punch out, the fellow lefty, Kenny Hernandez early in this game. He pitched down the middle. And all of a sudden, you got Willie Castro, the all-star, the top of this lineup with loaded bases.
And this is easily the biggest at bat of both of these guys' lives right now.
Willie Castro tonight is 1 for 4. He singled in the 6th inning. He's trying to deliver a second win in as many nights for Puerto Rico in front of this sellout crowd. First pitch coming. Castro takes
Right
ball
one.
one.
Ooh, that's a ball. Okay.
And
Man,
for Maldonado, Ryan, I'm not sure he knows where the zone is right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been inconsistent. He has landed some of these pitches down the middle of the strike zone. Wasn't all of a sudden lighten up a little bit. He just got to take that extra breath and keep executing the pitches. 1-0. 2-0.
Up. They're gonna walk Judge here.
Put anybody. Eddie Rosario at third base. His runner, MJ Melendez at second. Matthew Lugo at first. And walking on that high wire with no net to save him.
Bases loaded. 2 out.
Alone on that mound.
Castro. 2-0 pitch.
2-0.
3-0.
3 balls and no strikes on
Well, keep that bat on your shoulders. Got a lot of scoring to do, boys.
35 pitches in. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of physical fatigue, but more so mental fatigue right now from Maldonado. And the 3-0 pitch is
Walk.
nowhere
Tie
close,
game.
and we're all tied up in the ninth. And that's going to be it.
Celebrate. Yeah, I celebrate the walk like a home run. I love the World Baseball Classic. Fired up I've ever seen somebody for a walk. Yeah, that pitch was never gonna be a strike. Can you imagine how small the strike zone looked to that pitcher there on 3-0? Oh man. Wait, here comes the good part, guys. Here comes my favorite part. Here comes my favorite part. Hell yeah. Oh. I mean the big lines. Yeah. Bruh. Wait. And it was 1, now it's 3. Oop. Yeah, Armstrong obviously scores on the home run. And that makes it 3-1. Judge flies out. Wait, what did Bregman do? Oh, Bregman hit a double. Bregman hit a double. Judge flies out. Doesn't advance. Harper hit by pitch. I feel like Puerto Rico are about to win this game. Puerto Rico are probably about to win this. Right here. It's probably about to be over for Panama. I predicted Panama to win this game. I mean, who knows? They could. The air could get sucked out of the building if they. I don't think so. I actually take that back. I think if Puerto Rico strikes out right now, it won't change much. Man, they put in a guy with a 10 ERA. Okay. Only in 9 innings, but. Oh, ground ball. Nah, extra innings. Alright. Wow. Hey. I should have finished my scorecard because I was scoring that game as well, but I only scored up to the 7th inning. And I went to go eat. But I could finish my scorecard and go into extras on that game as well. You know, yeah, well, we're already watching it, so you know what? Yeah, let's do that. The U.S., you know, U.S. have the bases loaded. Let's do that. Instead of watching the top of that inning. Yeah, Bregman on third. Harper second. Well, hold on. Let's go U.S. bases loaded. Oh, whoops. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bases loaded, USA. Up 3-1. Bregman hit a double. I do believe Bregman hit a double. That's a ball, okay? Come on, Gunner, let's go. All three. Oh, Smith walked. Okay. Strike three. Strike two. I mean, strike two. 3-2. Ninth batter of the inning. This inning started with Anthony.
was going to say, hey, take one for me here. Gunner.
No. He trusts his guys for sure. I would have just trusted him to take it to him.
That's why you're not managing. That's why you're sitting next to me.
Another 3-2 and another foul down the line and left.
That's what makes his U.S. team so good. That swing right there. That's 98. That's Benoit's best pitch. He just flicks it foul. Okay, I'll live to fight another pitch.
If he has the ability to throw a comeback sinker at his hip right here, that would be deadly.
Another payoff pitch to Henderson.
A bad pitch on 3-2. 5-1. Oh. No, no, no. He goes to second though. On the air. 5-1. There we go.
Great at bat by Gunnar Henderson. Just an unbelievable at bat. Finally got him to make a mistake, and he drills it into right center for 2 RBIs, which you're happy he didn't take.
He spoiled those, like you said. He took the ones he should have. He spoiled those ones that were super tough, though, like you said. That was a great at bat.
Roman Anthony started this inning off with a strikeout against Najir Victor, who had a great outing. And then the next batter was Clement, who reached on an error. Victor was taken out. The former Astro scrub came in, and the U.S. started to rally. The score 5 in the frame, and looking for more. Anthony takes outside.
Your jacket is like when you get a drink, a smoothie, and they put that little shot of ginger in there, and it just wakes you up. Your jacket was that shot of ginger.
Thank you.
Never heard a piece of clothing described as such before.
I will consider that jacket's name Ginger from now on.
I can't wait to do a game with you in a couple of weeks on opening weekend. Wait, don't you bring ginger out for this one?
Is that Ginger?
Anthony takes a sinker low, and it's 3-0.
3 right 'em.
Yeah, now they're gonna walk him and Anthony's gonna come up. I mean, sorry, they're gonna walk Anthony and Clement's gonna come up.
He'll take all the way a strike.
3-1.
You're swinging out of your shoes right there. No, I didn't have to.
This one, though.
I like that better, being more aggressive. But if you're going to throw no doubt balls out of the hand, I like him running it.
Chopper up the middle. Behind the back line.
3.
Throw out Anthony. Bats around. Clement reads.
There we go. That's more like it.
Bregman doubled. Harper was hit. Smith walked, and then Henderson drove in 2 more.
How did I get here?
Roman Anthony made 2 of the outs in that night. And at the top of the 7th, it's not the bottom of the 5th, is it? There's a 5-1 US. USA. Bottom. 5. Or rather, I think it's the top of the. Why did I? What is that? Hold on. Why are the innings wrong? What the hell? How did I just notice that? What the? Why do I have an extra inning for the UK? What is this? Oh, I see. I see. Fine. That's why. Okay. Wow. Yeah. All right. Only my second stream doing this. Clearly. There we go. Word. Alright, that's the correct scorecard. Alright, cool. And let's edit this this other one, and I'll go back to this other game, because I doubt the UK are gonna be terribly effective against the US bullpen. I think this game's kinda washed for the UK. Where is this. Panama, Puerto Rico. There we go. Oh, wow. Panama got a run. I mean, I know it's run around second, but damn. All right, hold up.
That's going to be the thing. If Panama is
Let's get back to where we were in this game.
that's going to be the talking point 100%. Yeah, all will be forgotten, that's for sure. But again, just that athlete, you've got to have it with that bad, man. You've got this team on the ropes. But that press, and all of a sudden you've got the
Where were we in this game?
dugout. Nobody's working in that bullpen out beyond the left field wall for Panama. Severino Gonzalez is bottom of the 10th. Jose Espada getting his team there with just a one-run deficit. Cardinals catching prospects. 0 for 4 tonight, a strikeout to lead off the 8th inning. That was the second in the string of 5 strikeouts and 6 batters for Puerto Rico's pitching staff.
3.
Espada Diaz. Oh, he hit it foul. 2-2.
Rosario.
What a night in San Juan. I'll be shocked if he gets anything straight here, especially anything in the strike zone. Trying to chase, slider below strikes out. To right field, this ball down for a base hit. Cortez in to get it. Throw to
Panama throw to the plays out. There we go. Good throw by Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico have a chance to tie it and win it, but they're down 3-2 now. Panama got a run there in that 10th. My volume's low because I'm too busy. Like, I'm just exhausted of fucking with my mic setup and trying to get everything perfect. My volume's low because I'm too busy. Like, I'm just exhausted of fucking with my mic setup and trying to get trying to have a shit echo. I'm like sort of trying to do a room mic more usually than I have like lean super into my regular mic. I've got like a room mic and my regular mic kind of far from my face. So And I'm trying to capture like the TV audio from the background too, because I have no way to feed the. I don't want to feed the game audio directly into my YouTube stream because that's gonna create a copyright issue. So it's actually better to just have the sound like leak through. Even though it kind of sounds like shit. I don't care. There's other people that do that on streams. They just like let the game audio leak in the background. People don't seem to care. Good bunt there by Puerto Rico. Ooh, he messed it up. He almost threw it in the outfield. First and third for Puerto Rico, dude. Puerto Rico's going to go crazy if they win this game here. Puerto Rico's going to be lit if they win this game. I got to catch up. I've only scored after the 8th inning right now. Let me turn my face cam on. I'm here. I need a haircut when I'm here.
This is something where these infielders have to be young.
Castro, Ramos.
You're here for that? And you're just going to simply get me out and play like that. And
it's 1-3.
Training staff out for a look at Jonathan Arauz.
Ramos, 3 unassisted. Maybe there's some gamesmanship by Panama trying to chill the crowd out. Quiet the environment down a little bit. It's crazy in that stadium. Oh, wow. Wait, how did this inning end? The last one. Oh, Lugo struck out. Yeah. Arenado got hit by a pitch. Again. Oh no, sorry. That wasn't him over here. By pitch. They replaced Arenado with Luis Vasquez, but I'll see if pinch hits corner. Okay, I guess it was Vasquez then. They just put Vasquez in. I think it's the same. I think it's spelled the same way, no? It is spelled the same way. Cool.
This is the only walk-off in Puerto Rico's World Baseball Classic history. The 2017 semifinal, Carlos Correa scoring the game-winning run.
God, dude, I wish Carlos Correa. I said this earlier in the game, but I wish Puerto Rico had Correa in this run. They would have already won this game. They would have already won this game. This game would be in the extra innings today, Carlos Correa. Oh, come on. Double play. We're going to 11. That's going to make it harder for me to score the game. I don't have an 11th inning in my scorebook, dude. We can't go to 11 innings. Ugh. Alright. Now I regret continuing to score this. I think he was safe at second. He's out at second. He's out, bro. He's out at second. So we're in the bottom of the 8th. Cortez grounds out. 5-3. 5-3, right? Yeah. And he just went to first. I'm trying to leave a line right there. Cool. To Panama's 8th inning. Oh, I just missed Panama's 8th inning. Panama struck out 3 in a row again in the 8th inning. From Bernal to Camargo. Pretty simple. Bernal, Ramos, and Camargo. Sit your asses down. We go at the bottom of the 8th. Okay, top 9. Santos flies out to center. F8. Yeah.
What happened?
That's 5-1.
5-1.
U.S.
Really? Wow.
What? Yeah. Rose strikeout swinging. I don't know why my dad was surprised. Yeah, like it's 5-1 U.S. Like they didn't. Britain didn't pour it on. Like it was 1-0. I think Britain when we stopped watching. Maybe it was 1-1. But yeah, the U.S. had a 5-run fifth inning. I think it's 5-1. I haven't been watching the U.S. game for like 10 minutes now. Strikeout swinging, Bethencourt, 5-3. Bethencourt. Definitely. Christian Bethencourt, totally heard of that player, dude. Totally heard of him in my life. Nice plays up to right field. The sad thing is I play enough out of the park baseball. I think I have heard of most of these guys. You like hear of every freaking minor league player if you play that game. Eddie Rosario walks. Tripping. Arouse strikes out swinging. That's where I'm at? No, Rivera. Rivera. Why is Martin Maldonado? When did Martin Maldonado get subbed in the game? Hold on. Let me get the box score. No. Box score. Okay. Yeah, fine. Yeah, Martin Maldonado was sitting in the spot. That's why I got so confused. Even though he's the catcher. So. They're switching positions, which is annoying. Stop. Did he just did a walk-off home run? Yo! Walk-off! Walk-off Puerto Rico! I hit pause by accident. Hold on. There. I can't believe that. Hernandez? Walk-off home run? Let me turn the volume up. That's a bomb, bro. Is it fair? Yeah. That's insane. Hey, dude, I do get to fill it out, too. It fits on my score sheet. It's the 10th inning. It fits on my score sheet. Let's go. That's what I'm really excited about. I'm excited that it fits on my score sheet. That's what I care about. That is so hype. Puerto Rico do not have that good of a team in this tournament. They're getting a huge boost from being at home. Last Diaz getting all involved. Last Diaz is such a buzzkill, bro. Last Diaz always has to get involved in everything. He like tries to show him to home plate. Like, you're not a butler, bro. You're not the like who do you think you are? You're not the doorman. You don't get to show him to home plate. Like, go back to your fucking like dressing room, Laz. The game's over. Why are you getting your face in the camera and getting all involved in everything, bro? Laz Diaz just is always involved in everything all the time. It's crazy. Yeah, there's 2 walk-off home runs today. After 0 walk-off home runs in World Baseball Classic history, we get 2 today. That's pretty crazy. Puerto Rico is... San Juan is absolutely lit. The entire city of San Juan. Up for grabs. Alright, let's continue to watch this demolition job. It's still 5-1, U.S. But let me finish this box score here for this other game, for this Puerto Rico game. That was a banger, though. Both Panama and man, Central America, Panama and Nicaragua, both pretty brutal losses today. Just checking my face cam, sorry. Brutal walk. I mean, that Nicaragua loss was brutal, though. That Nicaragua loss was like... Nicaragua's lost 2 pretty brutal games in a row. Like, they've given a really good account of themselves, and they're 0-2. Like, everybody expected them to get rolled over. But they've done really well, and they're 0-2. Doesn't matter. That was a crazy dude. Darnell Hernandez. What a moment. That's the biggest moment of his life. He's actually one of the better hitters on the team, though. Like, to be honest, like, Puerto Rico does not have that loaded of a squad. I'm telling you, they're getting a boost from being at home. Alright, so right now we're at Maldonado. I need to actually score this because I'm like freaking lost right now. Where were we? We're in the ninth inning. We're in the top of the ninth. Sweet. Maldonado singles. Okay. Vasquez flies to right. Vasquez flies to right. Oh. Vasquez flies to right. Lugo walks. Castro walks. And I think that walked in a run. Castro walking. That's what walked in a run in. And then Ramos grounded out 5-4 to end the inning.
He hardly ever goes outside the strike zone. He is just really good at making the pitcher come in the zone, and he does not miss the high pitches.
And he is the one out on the 5-4. There.
He's so short. He's so short to the ball with such power. It's amazing the way he stands so relaxed with his hands and very little movement.
Yeah,
He is
nice.
direct to the ball, and when he clips it out front, we saw how far.
Yeah, so the bases were loaded. So this guy scored. This is the guy who tied the game. He got to third. And then you just went to second. And the U.S. is the bases loaded. With nobody out. Oh boy. I'm going to have more work to do there too. I'm going to have a lot of work to do in this U.S. inning probably. This U.S. game is probably about to get out of hand. So we get a ghost runner here in the 10th for Panama. And Castillo sack bunts. So I guess you're the ghost runner right here. So I'll just give you a little dot right there. And ghost. Hey. Imagine I like draw a super intricate like version of the ghost logo somehow. I've got like an entire ghost t-shirt. I just draw it right there for the ghost runner. I'm like the sickest artist of all time with the trackpad on my MacBook computer screen. The full ghost logo. Sick band t-shirt design, dude. Name 3 songs. Yeah, but can you name 3 of their songs? Bullshit run, fake run, not a real run. Caballero single. So yeah. Alright. I see the strategy. You get the ghost runner on second, you bunt him over, and then you have the guy who plays for the Yankees hit a single. I see the plan, Panama. For scoring runs. 3 ghost runners, sacrifice bunt, New York Yankees player. Sack fly. Bregman, 6-1. I don't wanna sacrifice. Alright, and then Caballero singles on a line drive. Uh-oh, it's Aaron Judge with the bases loaded. Oh no, they have a base to put him on. Caballero then stole second. Let's go, Aaron. low. These bitches love Sosa. Wait. These bitches do love Sosa, but unfortunately, he grounded out to shortstop. So, I don't know if the bitches loved Sosa specifically in that moment, though. I think in that moment, the bitches did not love Sosa. The Puerto Rican bitches love Sosa, but not the Panamanian. Panamanian bitches did not love Sosa at that moment when he was grounding out to shortstop. Schwarber almost dies rounding second base. Judge hits a single off the wall. Hit about 115 miles an hour off the bat. It hits halfway up the wall, and the exit velo is so fast. Schwarber obviously thought he was going to go to third initially, but then he wipes out going around second because he's fat. And he's not that fat, actually. He's not as fat as he used to be. That was a bullet, bro. He hit the... Yeah. Man, that was some exit velo. Yeah, he knocked the panel right out of the wall. Seven to 1. 71. Wait a minute. Okay, we're good. Sorry. And then Bernal. What did Bernal do? Bernal singles, yeah, and he gets thrown out. Okay, that's right. Whoa. Don't fall. Camera? Can you not do that? Thank you. Don't put your phone down on the camera cable. There we go. Okay. Single. Boink. And then you. There. There. And you're out 8-2. 8-2, 9-2, right? Yeah, 9-2. And that ends the inning. I'll just say 9-2 put out. 9-2 PL. 9-2 PO. To end the inning on that play, and that was the final play of the game for Panama. Final chance they had. No. Not a downward arrow, just a 1. Thank you. Can't even draw a 1. Alright, so the ghost runner for what happened in this inning? So Helio is the ghost runner. So you start a second. Obviously he scores. No. Don't make a curve, you stupid. Fine, we have to do 2 separate distinct motions there. And obviously over here, ghost. Ghost. Vasquez singles on a bunt. Which moved Ramos to third. Yeah, and then as a, I think it's just a 6-3 double play right here, the walk-off home run. 6-3 unassisted double play. 6 small parentheses double play. 6-3. Deep key. And then Hernaiz, a walk-off 2-run home run. Casual, a walk-off 2-run home run in front of the home fans. Boink. Whoa. Big lines, big lines. Boop. 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 There we go. So how many runs? Yep, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, and then actually 2. He scores. That's right. 2 runs. There we go. There's our line score for that game. Box score, rather, whatever. Scorekeeping implement. 4-3 Puerto Rico final score. I think that was the first time Puerto Rico led in the whole game. It was at the end. I think they didn't lead until they hit that home run. I mean, that's also true of the Netherlands game and that Netherlands and Nicaragua earlier today. The U.S. could really be about to blow this open here. And I gotta start watching this UFC fight also. I want to change over to the fights channel actually after this U.S. game is over. But I don't know if fights are still going to be on when that happens, to be honest with you. Let's see. Foul ball. Okay, plus. Let's change back to.
Winner of one against the runner-up in the other. Each quarterfinal matchup. 2-1 is high, 3-1. That'll mix up the quarterfinals, and obviously the winners all advance.
Mark DeRosa, this is a perfect game, summer ball tournament. You gotta get out of full play, and then once you get out, it becomes single elimination, and one game you can go home. You can be the best team.
Oh, we caught it. It's 8-1 though, sack fly.
Absolutely sauteed. It's a tough play because he thinks he knows where that ball is, but man, it almost caught him. More than he caught it. It was on him quick.
Great Britain versus United States. Okay, let's see.
Strike. Cutter there from Langhorne.
You know what I really like watching from our vantage point, which is right behind home plate high? Watch the base runners. Watch Aaron Judge's second with his secondary lead. How far he goes out hard, gets back to us. The runner at first, Bryce, watching him in case something happens. It's just, these guys think of everything. They're into these games, and the fundamentals, the little things are what make these guys so great.
From teams that have won this thing, the United States, Japan 3 times, the Dominican Republic.
6-9.
That has always been a common
Top
thread.
of the 6th. Lewis runs out short.
Teams that are very detail-oriented. Foul away to go on at Henderson. Because as the point catches, you guys have been discussing
Beaten singles.
Not just the U.S., for every team in this tournament. Unless you've been playing winter ball, you're pretty much coming in cold within a couple of weeks of your camp.
Chisholm strikes out.
Maybe you just got done with a pro season late last year. Teams that come in sharp or sharper and ready to go.
And
Seemingly come
he
out
got caught stealing.
small schemes who
Dean got caught stealing second base.
for the U.S.
Right. Why did he try to steal down 4 with Jazz Chisholm up? That's dumb. I don't know, Ford was up, never mind. Whatever, still. Ford hits better than Jazz for Britain at the WBC historically. I mean, Jazz is only his second game for Britain, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But like, Harry Ford always hits for the UK. Last 2 tournaments, he's been their whole offense practically. So I don't know why on earth you would steal with him up of everybody. So Clement singles.
Throw another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 27 pitches and 4 at-bats for Gunnar Henderson.
Isn't that a common thread that we see throughout these lineups? Runners go, Anderson punches it on the ground to short. Grab by Lewis.
Throw it away, bases loaded.
Ball was slowly getting there. And Henderson beats it out to load the bases again. Now, that being said, we're going to get a challenge likely from Bradley Marcelino.
Challenge from the UK.
I thought
Run it single. Sean walks. Yeah, this is this inning. Hold up. Armstrong walks. Schwarber walks. It's gonna be so much easier to keep track of when we're actually up to date with it. Schwarber walks. Bregman sack fly. The score is Clement.
With Lewis kind of backing up, he was almost in between in his form.
Right field.
Throw ended up kind of being short arm to first base.
we got to get Bryce just to stand up though and like, ooh, do the, gotta throw it around me because Bryce kind of ducked a little bit going around second.
Nice save right there. And there's the probably as definitive of a look as you'll get. Close to with that ball getting close to the webbing of DJ Murray's glove.
Work the challenge. After you, on the field is confirmed. Winner state. Great Britain is not a challenge.
So the British can't challenge anymore. I understand what Marcelino was thinking there. Hey, it's already a
PCA scored as well.
this thing is slipping away. Might as well
Later
get
on in the game,
British
so we'll
can't
get
challenge the
from
United States anymore. The 250 years.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, goodness. Right on cue, a Boston player comes to the plate as well. Bases loaded yet again. 2 down, and Roman Anthony will take a strike. This is the second time that the U.S. has been able to bat through a lineup. Roman Anthony takes a big cut, then a cutter, nothing ensue, and Langhorne trying to finish off this frame with no more damage across.
Or that's just a single that drives in some PLs. So that's what driving PCA.
Here for Roman.
My thing just did 3 things at the same time. Bro, I watch this fight too. First base, hold on.
Back on his terms.
And that goes into the glove.
Yeah, this is such a complicated inning. I gotta mute the TV. This inning was so crazy. Hold up. And then Harper singles. Is this another inning where they batted around, dude? Come on. Smith sack fly to left field. This is the craziest box score of all time. 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back down again. Oh no. Gunnar Henderson singles. I think to load the bases, and then Anthony strikes out. So yeah, Anthony has had 2 straight at-bats where we have to go. Well, no, Anthony is so confusing because Anthony's at-bat's gonna have to go. No, never mind. No, it's not. Wait. Let me figure this out. Well, yeah, because basically Anthony is gonna have an at-bat in this inning that should be in this square. So what square do I use for Anthony's at-bat? I guess I just say K6. I'll just like write K6 in the top of the box here. I'll make another box and write K6. That's what I'll do. Here. I got a plan. Don't worry about it. I got a plan. So Henderson hits a little single, And we'll work out the base runners here in a minute. And then we'll make Anthony's little box in here. Fifth. Every single keystroke has to be moved. Of course it does. And then we'll make your little box right here. And tell everybody that you struck out. No. And tell everybody that you struck out here. In the sixth inning. Come on, draw T. Oh, come on. There we go. Give me an H. Give me an H. There we go. Sixth. Nice. Let's go. We did it. Okay. So it definitely ended with the bases loaded. And how many runs scored in the inning? Let's check that. 3 runs scored in the inning. I definitely don't have 5 runs scoring in this inning. Bro, who scored? What the fuck? Hold up, wait. Yo. My box score is terrible. My box score is terrible now. Who scored in that 7th inning? No, game day. No, you can't do this to me. You have to actually be, okay. Who scored in that 5th inning? Not the 7th inning, the 5th inning. Summary, 5th inning. So who do I have like not scoring who I think probably did actually score? Smith probably scored. Did Smith not lead off the inning? Bregman scores, Harper scores. Do I have that? I don't have Harper scoring or Bregman scoring. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. They scored on the same play, so I probably just didn't have that play recorded as scoring those runs. That's the only mistake I made. I only made one mistake. Stop it. Oh. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5 runs. Okay, good. 5. And they scored 3, obviously, in the 6th. So let's figure out which one of these guys scored here.
27 saves between Pittsburgh and New York. So far in this tournament, just 1 walk issued by the United States. And there's the 28th strikeout dealt in the first 2 days of this tournament for the U.S. as Ford goes down swinging.
Yeah, just a perfectly located fastball in the out corner right there. That's what David does so well. He has such great fastball command. He works
Yeah, it's okay. So they basically just go station to station. Schwarber scored.
A.J. Murray swings at the first pitch, pops it up out to center for Pedro Armstrong. 7 pitches to retire the first 2 batters, and the rest of the lineup outside of the leadoff man, Nate Eaton, are 0 for 19 with 12 strikeouts in this game.
Including 3 from who many people consider their best player,
Wait, did he score? Did Josh score?
Mexico will be the next opponent for the U.S.
No, Schwarber is the only one who scored. I'm tripping.
Awesome on Monday.
Judge got to...
For you on Fox on Monday night. Joe, John, and Ken will be with you.
Judge got to 3rd and Harper got to 2nd. Cool. Judge got to 3rd, Harper got to 2nd. You got to 1st. Hey, we actually did it. We actually got it all figured out.
Sees a pinch hitter from the British. It's Matt Kuperniak, who
Yes, sir.
started
Okay.
yesterday for Great Britain.
That's 3 runs.
0 for 2 with a couple of walks.
Lovely.
Playing in the outfield yesterday.
Then we give Britain their run right there, which is, of course, on the first pitch of the entire game. Okay. That's what a blowout looks like, folks.
Back in, it's 1-2. Chance for a 1-2-3 frame for Bednar out of bullpen.
There's got to be some deception in Bednar's motion because he's not throwing 100, but these guys are constantly late on his fastball. So there's some deception. There's something, Waino, in that motion that throws hitters off.
And Kaperniak goes fishing at the nasty splitter. A 1-2-3 shutdown inning tossed by Bednar. Stretch time in Houston. The U.S. 3 runs away potentially from a run rule.
Trying to predict the future is a hazardous occupation. The only thing we can be sure of is that it will be absolutely fantastic. I'm thinking of the incredible breakthrough, the communications satellite. These things will make possible a world in which we can be in instant contact with each other wherever we may be. When that time comes, the whole world will have shrunk to a point.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One. What's in your wallet?
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how biggie you want to go, which is kind of beautiful. I'm not condensating, you're condensating. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Squish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Planning to move? Choose Pods, the most awarded container moving company. Pods brings the container to you. Then we'll take it to your new home or store it at a secure Pod storage center. And you don't have to do the driving. Trust Pods with your next move. Book at pods.com.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by Authority World Baseball Classic Incorporated and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent.
Capital One game summary. The first pitch of the game against Tarek Skubal was knocked out of here by Nate Eaton. He's got all 3 Great Britain hits. Of course, while the U.S. was struggling, Adam Wainwright was rooting them on with a little bit of patriotic paraphernalia. That led to Kyle Schwarber opening things up in what was a 5-run United States 5th inning. They added 3 more in the 6th. After a sluggish start, 8 runs since the 5th.
After that first batter, Waino was yelling the British are coming until he got that ginger jacket out and Waino.
There's one clear highlight in all that, right? I mean, that's,
Here's a very familiar face. Second World Baseball Classic for Britain for the 38-year-old Vance Worley. Started against Adam Wainwright and Team USA a few years ago in that World Baseball Classic. Of course, longtime major leaguer, had an opportunity to pitch for Great Britain again in what very well may be the last professional outings of his very long career. Continues to teach baseball lessons out in New Jersey. Former 3rd-round pick by the Phillies. Kaperniak stays in the game to play and left behind Vance Worley. Upstairs towards Clement. It's 3-0. Almost 100 starts, more than 150 appearances across 8 years for the Phillies, Twins, Pirates, Orioles, and Marlins. Finished his big league career almost a decade ago, but still loves the game, still is a run rule in pool play. PCA will take a strike. Suddenly, the winning run is on deck for the United States in Kyle Schwarber.
That's a couple of bats in a row. The PCA's taken the first pitch. That's probably a good sign. The Cubs like seeing that. It's an interesting thing, right?
Gets one out to right. Thompson started back, comes in. He's got it away. Throw down to first base, but McNeil is still back.
You don't want to take his aggressiveness away, but you do want to see more pitches, see more pitches in the zone. And I think what you said about Alex Bregman being his teammate, helping him with his approach and thought processes might be a real thing.
Yeah, and I talked to him this spring already, and he said that was something he wanted to get better at is pitch selection. He's not going to lose his aggressiveness, but he just wants to swing at better pitches because when he gets the ball somewhat in the zone, he can do serious damage. Let's not forget, he went 30-30 last year.
Yeah.
Gets away momentarily for the first baseman, Murray, but not far enough to let Clement advance. Schwarber to the plate. Now Bregman represents the potential game-winning run in the on-deck circle. Stacks to Schwarber to start. One former Philly to a current Philadelphia Philly. Take a strike. That knuckle groove that drops in. Worley finished third in the NL Rookie of the Year voting all the way back in 2011. Schwarber rolls one over towards second.
Ooh, single, base hit, Schwarber. Lucky it got through.
Schwarber gets one through, and now the winning London Bregman will come to the plate.
Vance Worley was part of that incredible 2011 Phillies pitching staff.
Base came off for sick guys.
Roy Halladay, Cliff Lee, both finished top 3 in the Cy Young, I believe. Cole Hamels, he might have been top 5 as well. Roy Oswald.
This real quick.
Nasty stat.
Those top 3 guys, they all had 30-something plus start.
Would they win that year, though?
So we got K.
Would they win that year?
No, they didn't win. I'm trying to remember who they played. Great staff, though, AJ. Great staff.
Who won the World Series that year in 2011?
Yeah, just, don't want it to be all about us, AJ.
Okay. You guys are like great stand-up comics. Just the setups keep coming for the eventual punchline. You guys should take the show on the road.
I wasn't going to mention it.
You guys should take
Wow.
the show on the road.
That was my first year
Fly
working
out
with
single.
Stuart Fox, and I was at that World Series that the Cardinals won.
In one of the great World Series of this century, certainly. Maybe one of the greatest ever played. Rangers, Cardinals. One of the most unbelievable Game 6s that's ever been played in any playoff series.
Did you win an Emmy that year?
Bregman skies it. That's going to head towards the railing.
That hit the railing.
Could this be in play? It is going to fall.
Interesting.
It's going to be a little dead ball because it hit the railing in what is considered foul territory.
Okay, so if you go down on the field, from where we're sitting, it looks like that's kind of close, but if you actually go down on the field, and that whole
Rock flat, single.
foul.
Yep.
And that is, I think I might have seen that one time. A lot of games here. That's the third time we've seen that.
I've never seen that until this. We've seen 3 times in 2 games.
Some sky balls. Bregman hits one hard towards left center field. Low for Eaton. He will flag it down.
Got it.
Speed there. Clemente will score. Another sacrifice fly for Bregman. It's 9-1 United States. And now it'll be Aaron Judge to the plate, still representing the winning run here in the 7th.
He could hit a home run. He could hit a walk-off home run right here.
Only be the second ever.
No, be the third. There was already 2
Oh,
today.
there's 2 today. I didn't realize that.
So if Judge hits a home run here, it's a walk-off, by the way. It'd be mercy rule. It's the 7th inning. It'd be 11-1, and the U.S. would win. So it'd be the 3rd walk-off home run of the day. And then Bregman flies out to center, a sac fly. F8 sack. Center field, no walk-off home run for Judge. Let's set one of the center fielder's glove. Still 9-1 USA. Well, now 9-1 USA. Oops. Clement scores. Over to first. Bregman gets the RBI. Two sac flies for Bregman. And Judge flies to center as well to end the inning. And for once, the U.S. does not bat around. They only score 1 run. So it is 9-1 USA. It is absolutely not the bottom of the 5th. You should forget about the inning counter, man. And it's the end of the 7th, just the top of the 8th. Brutal. Top 8. And I'm trying to watch this freaking UFC. But I keep getting distracted.
World-class athlete program, which allows soldiers to train for Olympic Games as part of their active duty. It also allows you to participate in athletics as he gets the strikeout of Johnson. All that being said, though, in that short period of time, as you see another U.S. Air Force Academy graduate, Paul Ski.
No, he didn't graduate.
Not a graduate, an attendee.
He said, I'm not doing the whole thing. I'm going to transfer to LSU.
That's right.
Win a national championship, be the first pick overall.
Also, choice that seemingly has worked out for him. But for those first
Both are great choices.
True. For those first couple of years, part of that program is you can't get paid. So he was playing minor league baseball and not collecting a check. Now he was collecting a paycheck through the government as Nick Ward, the pinch hitter, climbs in and takes a strike. Now after a little while, he was able to resume a minor league career as a professional after he finished that stint in the Air Force, but he is still part of the Air Force Reserve, serving the remainder of his 5 required years. You get some flexibility with that as well. You serve about, well, right around a month per year, 25 to 30 days per year. But an incredible story, and obviously with all of that backdrop and context, this is an incredibly meaningful day for Griffin Jacks, the right-hander.
I don't know what his paycheck was coming in from the Navy, but it was probably more, or was it Air Force, sorry.
Air Force.
It was probably more than his minor league check would have been.
I was going to say, some people would say he didn't get paid a lot in the minor leagues, so the fact that he couldn't get paid, well, it's about equal, because you can lose some money in the minor leagues back in the day.
Ward skies one towards the railings up there. Will not make contact. It'll be the right fielder, Judge.
We keep seeing call schemes in the dugout. We have Clayton Kershaw on this roster, and I know they're trying to, they want to make sure they get him in the right positions to pitch or whatever. I don't think it would be such a terrible idea to have him in the dugout with his spikes on, and then, the game situation allows, hey, head on down, but just to have him rubbing shoulders with some of these young pitchers would be invaluable for these guys. I mean, one of the greatest pitchers of all time on the roster.
Trace Thompson follows him.
Sitting down there with the starting pitchers. I know he's doing the same thing with the relievers down there now, but to be in the dugout with your starters, man, I'd be sitting next, I'd be his shadow this entire time if I was a young pitcher on this roster.
Maybe Clayton wants to sit down there and hang out with the bullpen guys. That's a new experience for him.
Yeah,
Maybe he's tired of dishing out all his info to the starters. He's trying to spread the wealth to the relievers.
Yeah, maybe.
Great left-handed pitchers in Major League history. Looking at his former teammate with the Dodgers and Trace Thompson at the plate. And the count on Jacks 2-1. Therefore a strike, 2-2.
Here's one of the other great left-handers of all time right there.
Andy Pettit.
All-time most playoff wins and one of the all-time great people on this earth.
And this is a loaded staff as well. Pettit's your pitching coach. Got Matt Holliday on staff. George Lombard and Dino Evil, David Ross, Freddie Gonzalez, Brian McCann, a lot of Atlanta Braves connections. Called strike 3. Pair of strikeouts for Jacks. 0-1-2-3, 8th inning.
Pretty easy inning for the USA there.
9-1 United States lead.
Griffin Jacks.
I thought it was just a fatty liver, but it's actually MASH. It's serious. It's scarring my liver, and it requires more than losing weight.
Restifra is made for MASH, with moderate to intense liver scarring without cirrhosis, along with diet and exercise. It has
So it's now the bottom of the 8th.
Jordan team, right? Yeah.
Tyler Reddick has had a great month. 2-0 on Harper.
It's a nice pitch. Well, yeah, it's Vance Worley. How long has Vance Worley's been in the MLB? It's been a long time, right? He's pretty old now. He's got to be in his 40s or something. He's still only 85, bro. Wait, Vance Worley. Yeah, he's 38. 87. Foul ball. He hasn't pitched in the major leagues in 8 years. It's 2017. And he's throwing 85 miles an hour. Love it. Let's see how many wait. Taipei up 101 Korea. That's interesting. Yu Chang solo home run. Okay, Johnson strikeout. Ward.
He's got to be careful with his color selection there.
Smith out towards right. Thompson's there.
Harper flies to left. Smith flies to right. Gunner. Gunner. Down the line. That's a double. Gosh, he hits the ball hard. He just hits the ball so hard. Harper. Oh, never mind. It's Roman Anthony. And Roman Anthony looks like Bryce Harper from far away. His stance looks like Bryce Harper. He'd be standing like Bryce Harper. He doesn't look anything like Bryce Harper in the face, though. Four-pitch walk to Roman Anthony. I mean, listen, that's what I would do if I was pitching to Roman Anthony. I would also walk him on 4 pitches. I mean, Vance Worley just like me for real. I'm surprised. I like, if you put a gun to my head, I'm like, how old is Vance Worley? I'd be like 48, 52. I would not say 38. I'm surprised he's still only 38, to be honest. Like, I feel like he played a lot longer ago than that. I feel like I feel like 07. When I think of Vance Worley, I'm like 2011, like 2012. Man, the walk-off home runs today were crazy. This dude can't throw strikes. Vance Worley is just like not. He's out of ideas. They need to put in another pitcher if they have one. But this could be a walk-off. Yeah, that's right. We should be trying to walk it off here, and we probably can. We just got to score 2 runs. Yeah, that's 9. We're good. Did he go? No. When does this fight start? They're walking out. I'm really curious to see what RDR can do, man. Borrallo's not a bad fighter. Borrallo's going to take him down. He got completely wrestle-fucked his last fight. If memory serves me correctly. Or did RDR get... Hold up. Hold up. Memory... No. He's ranked 8th. He for sure got wrestle-fucked in his last fight if he ranked 8th. If he's ranked all the way down 8th, he got wrestle-fucked. I looked up RDR and I forgot that's Red Dead Redemption. RDR UFC. Renner de Ritter. There we go. Not that RDR. Renner de Ritter. Bro, 6'4" with an 80-inch reach at fucking light heavyweight. I mean, I thought he was a middleweight. Is he a middleweight? If he's a middleweight, that's broken. He is a middleweight. That's fucking broken. That's crazy. To be a 6'4" middleweight with a fucking 80-inch reach. Jesus. Yeah, he got dog walked in his last fight. To use an MMA term. To use the holiest of MMA terms. He got dog walked in his last fight. I'm just going to stay live on here for the rest of the night. I was thinking about going over to the Fight Channel for this and for the Pro Box TV card, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay on here. I'm not going to score Taipei Korea, but I'll do game day for Taipei Korea. But I'm having fun chilling and watching games right now. I want them to walk it off. If Crow Armstrong gets a single right now, it's walk off. That's inside. Good take. So Clement walked. Hold up. That's obvious. Clement's on first. You're on second. You're on third. Oh, he struck him out. That's a shame. We're going to have to do a bottom of the ninth. Oh, no. 0 runs. Vance Worley, actually, yeah. That's a scoreless inning for Vance Worley, dude. Props. Loaded the bases, but I mean, still. Like, 38-year-old Vance Worley hasn't been in the MLB in 8 years. Vance Worley? I mean, it makes sense. He's eligible for UK just because his name is Vance Worley. Lord Vance Worley Esquire. Alright. Has Renner to Ritter gotten dog walked yet? Oh no, Baralo is still aura farming at the edge of the ring. That long ass walkout for Baralo. The last time I had my phone out, Barajo was walking out to the... That was like 5 minutes ago. How long was Baralo's walkout? Did he have like a boxing intro? Did he have like an Apollo Creed intro? What did I miss? When I went away from the UFC fight, RDR was like, had just gotten out to the ring, and Barajo was about to start walking out. It's like 5 or 6 minutes, and I come back and Barajo is just getting to the ring. Clearly aura farming, by the way. Here's Bruce Buffer. Did I just unplug my mic? Shit. I just realized. We're going Ultra Instinct, Alien Uber Planet IQ, bro. Double scoring. What you know about this? Big font. What do you know about big font? Big font from the UFC score. Bro, let me get thank you. Will you let me grab it and just pull it out, please? Thank you. That's what she said.
I've tried out this quote all week. I'm going to say it once more. Ryder DeRitter said he was emotional at the end of a lot of strength sessions to the point of tears because he was so happy with the work.
I'm putting the UFC score right in the boxes where the hitters are hitting right now. Oh, no, never mind. The guys who are hitting right now. Okay. Immediate spinning body kick from Braun. The Ritter is fighting a lot. He did fight real recently. And he lost, too. He got beat down, too. It's weird that he's fighting again. And Baralo is a tough fight, too. Baralo's swinging, too. Already. Yeah, I don't like this for DeRitter already, kind of. I'm getting bad shit from DeRitter already. He got beat so bad last time. He's a big dude. He's so big for middleweight, but they're both huge for middleweight. They're both giant middleweights. It's the UFC. They're not middleweights. That's what I like about boxing. The middleweights are middleweights. Canelo's a middleweight, bro. Canelo and Terrence Crawford are both middleweights. They're 5'8". That's called being a middle. 165. Yeah, he just got dropped. Yeah, dude. Bralo's gonna. Yeah. Uh-oh. It was partially a slip, but he got rocked. Pop up, first base. 2 outs for the U.S. Oh, nut shot. Uh-oh. He got kicked in the nuts, I think. He got kicked in the nuts for sure. He got kicked right in the nuts. Hold up, wait. They're the nut shot. Oh, that's right. They both got kneed in the nuts. That's crazy. Well, he got kneed in the nuts. Only one of them went to the balls. It's a double knee to the balls. That's what you watch my stream for. That's what you watch this stream for. You couldn't get that anywhere else except the UFC. Except Paramount Plus in the UFC. But you can also see it and hear about it here. How they both literally knee each other in the balls 10 seconds into the fight. You don't even get that at Street Beef Scrapyard, dude. You don't even get that on you don't even get that on Live Leak. The double knee to the balls. I've never even seen a double knee to the balls on Live Leak. On Reddit. You're just rubbing. He's literally rubbing his dick, bro. He literally started rubbing his dick. Like, and the crowd started cheering. One of the best moments in UFC history, bro. He's hurt, bro. He's like jumping up and down trying to get it to feel better, but he hurts. And in an effort to like actually make it hurt less, he actually just grabbed his cock and started shaking it, and the crowd just started going, "Woo!" Top 5 UFC moment of all time. Top 5 UFC moment. And the U.S. wins 9-1. Who fell this box score? Let's see, how did this game end? Strikeout, pop up the first strikeout. Okay. And this game is done. Strikeout. Pop up the first. F3. And then a strikeout. And that is the game. Final score 9-1 USA. USA is dominated. Brazil and Great Britain, as expected, by about the margin you would expect. They're just too fucking good. USA is just too good. USA are just completely broken. To be perfectly honest with you. This game is final at 9-1. Hmm. 9-1 versus Great Britain. We'll go back to watching the fight in a sec. Oh, wait. Let's see, Paramount.
Looks going to count the bench grab warnings. We got two.
They were telling him, Jason Hurdle saying, oh, just make a fist, man. Because if you make a fist, you can't grab it. Ritta's trying to take him back from there, and again. Good work defensively by Bomalia. Athletic man. He's just moving with these positions, but RDR.
Man, oh man, bro, RDR is in so much trouble. RDR is in so much trouble in this fight, man. Yeah. Bro, he's just walking him down. He's just walking him down at this point, bro. Man, another big shot by Barella. Another big shot by Barella. Ooh, big shots over the top. RDR tries to shoot for a takedown.
Team Korea back to the plate as we cross the midway point. Seventh game in Pool C. It's the final game for Chinese Taipei. It needs to beat Korea to stay alive in the pool.
Well, I don't even think about that. Israel played their first game of the whole tournament today, and Chinese Taipei, this is their fourth game. That's crazy.
Still out on the mound for Chinese Taipei is Wu Lin. No starting pitcher in Pool C has recorded an out in the fifth inning yet. He's trying to become the first. There is activity in the bullpen, but Wu Lin coming off an 8-pitch, 1-2-3 fourth inning. 3 balls, no strikes. On in the driver's seat. Pitch 50 from Wu Lin. Catches the bottom of the zone. 12 pitches first inning, 13 in the second, 13 more in the third, and as you mentioned, 8 in the fourth. By the time was on here by driving down in the east. The 3-0. On another one of the 22-year-old talents Team Korea is turning to here in the present and sees as the future of Korean baseball. It's a leadoff walk for Han. Tying run on base, just the second base runner against Korea. They're still the land in distribution. Keep those infielders at bay. 7 ground out, 3 clouds. 1 to an infielder. 1 strikeout, 1 pickup. You've done a little bit of everything to keep everybody happy around him. The fans in the scouting, hey, early context. It's okay. There they are. Well, then to keep an eye on Moon. Remember, he had that collision against that short wall in foul territory, but that was to his left side. Strike 2. And I don't know that the swings have been comfortable since then. He had a big swing, a grand slam.
Yeah, I think Brother got a little tired. Very boring second half of that round. And he let DeRitter do some of the better work, so I guess they can give that round to DeRitter. I kind of think it's 1-1. And it's not a 5-round fight, it's a 3-rounder. Baralo definitely won that first round, though. Korea needs to get something going here.
This is the first inning where the right-hander has shown a wider spray pattern. Hopefully he's not thinking about how did I get here. Delivers it to 2. Moon hits it in the air, left field, slicing toward the corner.
Ooh, almost. Just foul. Moon has some pop, man. Moon has some real power for Korea. He's a hitter, bro.
Meet the baseball. Just like that. Well, look like a contact hitter. That's how strong he is. He almost went deep the other way, even without his ace line.
Kyle is just... Yeah, he's landing a lot harder, but also he gets tired. He comes out on fire, and then the round goes deeper, and he loses energy.
Full count, timer on first, no outs, bottom 5. Korea down 1-0. He really hit speed there. He'll do it again. The runner was going there. In on, it'll reset on first base.
Nice knee by DeRitter. This is weirdly a good fight, but a takedown by Baralo. It's very inconsistent action.
We're in at 58 pitches. First round limit in the WBC is 65. You can finish the plate appearance, though. Another 3-2. The 8th pitch to Moon.
Bang, Moon, base hit. First and third for Korea. Taipei in a little trouble here.
All starts on the walk, and it seems like something is not right with him, but this is all very right. A terrific at bat. He wins this one. By just beating the baseball, making contact. A healthy one, that ball is full. That was a very nice way to get some pitches out of Golden. And the pressure's mounting after the walk. Radio Gulen gave it everything. They is done.
We need to be comfortable breaking barriers. That's folks never televised when I was growing up. Now we have social media, and people want to be a part of it. We want something they hadn't seen.
The way the game is played is slowly.
There you go. That is what your fans and fans are. Maybe it's for deserves a moment like this.
This March, the path to the Big Ten title ends in Chicago. 18 teams.
This is going to be iconic.
10 games.
There's still time left.
One shot.
Radio's been on top of most of this round. He's landed the better strikes as well. But when people gave that last round to the Ritter, but it was pretty generous, to be honest with you. Morales won this fight.
Professional football in the spring. A game experience like no other.
Hey man, RDR's trying. Nice shots by RDR. Morales tired once again at the end of the round. He's got a chance to lose this round here because he always gets tired at the end of these rounds. Nice kick by Baraya. Barala's done enough in this round. Man, nice shot by Barala. Beautiful hook there. Yeah, the hooks have been great from Barala. Is this a double play for Taipei? It is, but it scores a run. Whitcomb doesn't get an RBI for that, but it ties the game at 1 for Korea. And Barala won that fight 2 rounds to 1, in my opinion. Arguably 3-0. I wouldn't mind seeing a 3-0 scorecard in that fight either, man. It's a disappointing loss for René de Ritter, and René de Ritter needs to stop fighting so often. Like, there's something to that sort of spirit of, like, fighting consistently. But, like, you know, how people talk about you on the internet in 15... Some dude calling you a warrior and a gladiator on the internet in 15 years is only so important compared to your actual physical health. Because he keeps his hands down too much to fight 4 times a year also. If you're going to take that many blatant shots to the head, you can't fight 4 times a year. And, like, he's unafraid of losing, and that's cool. But, like, again, live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm going to only fight the best, and I'm going to fight whenever I want to fight. All right, dude. All right, man. That's how you go from being ranked first to getting a title fight to being out of the top 10 in, like, under 5 months. And that ends the inning for Taipei. 1-1. Sorry, ends the inning for Korea. Taipei back up now. This is a close game. This is a tight game. This is an important game in this group. Taipei needs the win worse, but, I mean, Korea needs to win as well. Who is Korea's last game against? Okay, I thought so. Korea's last game is against Australia, so that's winnable. They really, but that, I mean, still, they really can't lose this game. They'll probably beat Australia. But I think, Australia beat Taipei. Australia could definitely beat Korea. I think Australia are 2-1. Although I could be wrong with that. Let me check. No, Australia beat Czechia. They are 2-1. They are 2-1. So they've got it. That's a tough game. Korea, Australia. It's gonna be a big game. That's gonna be a big game. I mean, yeah, inevitably it's gonna be a big game because Taipei will be 2-2 if they win. Korea will be 1-2. So it'll be 1-2 Korea versus 2-1 Australia. I mean, Japan's winning the group. Duh. Japan's winning the group and Czechia is getting relegated. We know that much. So it's all about who gets that second spot, whether it's Australia, Taipei, or Korea, and they're all still in it right now. Deep, fly ball, center field. Taipei answers right back. 2-1. Sung Chae Chang.
pulling one off the basket.
Pop up at third. First out of the sixth inning. Zhang Zheng, 110 minor league games last year in 2025. Just one home run. He's got one here in the World Baseball Classic. It's a go-ahead shot in the sixth.
Ready for the big stage against a very good arm.
Back to Stuart Fairchild, 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
What's remarkable of this whole scenario for Chinese Taipei, every single game they play, there's been over 40,000 fans in this ballpark.
Pop off the bat of Fairchild on the right side of the infield. Wilkins underneath it. In our pre-tournament discussions with Hazri Zheng, the manager, Jay Chen, the captain, the message was the same. They want to use baseball to unite, to bring people together. And when you looked around the Tokyo Dome in this pool, I'd say they accomplished that mission. The sixth is over, but Zhang with the big go-ahead blast.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted money on?
I was paying for 2 subscriptions over like 3 years.
How'd you figure that out?
I saw an app that shows you all the monthly subscriptions you have and how much you're paying.
What is the app called?
Rocket Money.
Blue Chew is my new go-to. This stuff right here. This stuff right here has changed my life. This is something that you definitely want to add into your inventory. But just be ready. One thing you're not going to do is regret getting it. When my hair started thinning, I didn't want to hear the wisecracks.
I was ignoring my hair because I was a full-time working mother, but luckily I found Nutrafol.
My hair was getting strong and thick.
And I finally feel like myself again.
I know how to make slick-looking goggles/glasses, but I have no idea how to make slick-looking social media stuff. But GoDaddy Hero uses AI to create social content out of thin air, like this one.
Doctor goggle glasses. Gifts for all guys and gals.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation of litter robots. The new Waste ID system detects the type of bathroom visit. Number 1, least time to clump. And number 2, cycles quickly for instant odor management. Built-in cameras identify each cat using facial recognition for real-time insights. Litter Robot 5 Pro from Whisker. The greatest invention since cats.
Baseball and community go hand in hand. And with pitch, hit, and run, you can make a lasting impact. Scan the QR code to sign up and host an event.
Welcome to the World Baseball Classic. Race home full steam, Cal Run leaders.
Mexico versus USA, only on Fox. FS1. If it's Saturday night, it's baseball night in America. Only on Fox. He told me he was going to do it. Said, I will hit a home run this tournament. I'm like, come on, little guys, you and I, leave me us. No. He goes, I'm going to hit a home run. I go, all yours, go for it. Got it done. The Z-Man.
Zhang Zheng with a left center field shot of Bing Guo.
Got some lift, some separation, great spin. stay inside that baseball. A lot of carry.
Still a lot of ball game left.
This man right here on the mound should be able to close things down and make it easier for their manager towards the end of this game. But he's got to be in the zone.
3-0. That's a 4-pitch leadoff walk for Dongwon Park. The nightcap in Tokyo on this Sunday.
This game is far from over, bro. The 4-pitch leadoff walk, just to clarify, this game is far from over right now.
For this game, it's game number 4 for Chinese Taipei. It is, simply put, a must-win.
Arms open all around him. Yossi, what a great job on the mound. All set up on game 1. 2 lefties. We're going to teach on the 50 pitches. No template set, as Dave Nelson, the manager, told us, to see how it goes. Read my pitching according to how game 1 goes, and that went pretty well. Shout out. The Chinese Taipei 3-0 to kick off Venezuela in Pool C.
2 teams in every pool advance to the knockout stage. The winner of tonight's game is sitting pretty.
Well fought games. I mean, all the way from last night going into today. It's been a fight.
Tying run on in front of Hesson Kim. Up and in against the LA Dodger,
who does not bunt very often.
Facing the lefty, a talented one in Wei-In Lin, the Athletics prospect. Him 0 for 1 today. Watches strike 1 on the outside corner.
Thinking strike 1 is going to be automatically chased by a fastball. Oh, no, sir. Those guys out there pitching.
The 1-1 pitch. He swings through strike 2. Strong off of it. Last year against left-handed pitching, Hesson Kim was 8 for 21, 381 average with 1 home run.
But that last swing is not what we saw against lefties in the big league last year. That was too much dancing around.
Clear foul. We'll do it again. Struck him out. 1 gone.
That's good pitching. You go fastball, breakable, breakable. And then say, here it is, hit it. Well spotted. Absolutely right on the quadrant.
Back to the top of the order for Korea. Do-Young Kim in the air to deep left field. He tosses the bat and watches it go. Do-Young Kim has turned this game upside down. 3-2 Korea.
It was only a matter of time. As my words were, just leave him alone. He will come around. Too good of an athlete. Impressed in the big moments, also playing at home. Take a look. The bat speed. Love that. Passion.
390 feet. 109.3 off the bat. Do-Young Kim knew it immediately. It's his mark on the WBC. Jahmai Jones way out in front. 2-2.
strike three. Second out for Lynn in the sixth. Korea with its first lead of the game here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Last two games we've seen here in Pool C, both involving Team Korea.
They've been awesome. They've bring the intensity, the colors, the fan, the entire nation. And they're tremendous athletes.
Trying to make it out of the first round of the World Baseball Classic for the first time since 2009.
Who's on the mound?
Hyunjin Ryu, the last game of that tournament. And because of the disappointments that Korea has experienced, 2014, 2017, 2023, it has changed the perception of this team back home. Gunhoo Lee, center field on the warning track. It is far. 3-2 Korea going to the seventh.
Over 250 years ago, we didn't like the taxes, so we dumped the team. Today, that same unstoppable spirit drives Ram. With the Ram
I think Korea take the lead right
to
now.
the American people.
Korea, 2 runs in the inning. Man, this game is just back and forth, huh? Do Young Kim, 2-run shot. Look at this home run.
Back to the top of the order for Korea. Do Young Kim in the air to deep left field. He tosses the bat and watches it go.
Taipei down to its final 9 outs, perhaps, of the World Baseball Classic. getting a visit on the mound, approaching 40 pitches. He's pitched 3 full innings out of the bullpen, relieving Hyunjin Ryu. That's right-hander Dane Dunning starting to warm up in the Korean bullpen.
We were wondering where he was.
World Series champion with the Texas Rangers in 2023. Now with the Seattle Mariners organization.
Play the baseball here.
A strike to Anko Lim.
Alert on your base running. Be aware where the outfielders are here. There's a big gap between left center field. Then there's a gap in right center field.
All right, here we go. Main event.
Left fielder and center fielder.
Literally starting right now.
Yes, he did. Couldn't hold up off 97. 0-2.
UFC 326 main event. Here we go.
Be aware of his base running. Who's got the best arm? Do I challenge somebody going first and third? Something been very impressive throughout this tournament is how going first and third, guys cut the inside part of the base so effectively.
Good leg kicks by Charles to start off.
Looking for something from the bottom of his order. On through them, the number 6 hitter, 6 through 9, currently 0 for 8 in this game.
Watch out, ball in the dirt. From a base runner perspective, was that his best move? Can I spread out a little bit more?
Foul ball. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming from Guap. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him chasing.
Wide power pitcher, quite alert and aware of the guy first base who sliced it, and this time he mixed it up a little bit more. And that's why Wu could not even get a good secondary lead in case of his contact.
Thrown on. For Chinese Taipei.
Does this man do or what?
Bangwanga Ligalao. 0 for 2, 1 for 8 in the tournament. We've seen this team be aggressive and successful on the bases. 10 for 10 in stolen base attempts.
Trying to choke him out, bro.
Misses high. 2-0.
He's trying to choke him. On his back.
Gotta go keyhole here. One zone.
He's out of it.
Check swing, no swing. 3 balls, no strikes.
This is an Oliveira round right now. But Taipei, once again, this game going back and forth, man.
And yes, I would let him in.
The 3-0. Takes a hot fastball for a strike. And he's hit big home runs in this tournament before. Waiting on a 3-1. Jack swing, no swing again.
Walk.
Ball 4. And now a go-ahead run is on base.
Take a look. Let's go back. You gotta have some strong wrists to hold on that one.
was the first walk issued by the Korean pitching staff today. Dane Dunning is ready. And he's coming in. We'll be back. 2-on-1 out of the 7th.
Pitching change for Korea.
Next Sunday, the spotlight hits Jerry's world.
And it's a 10-9 round for Oliveira. Shows what I know. Oliveira with the grappling. Neck crank here. No, he got out of it. Yeah, Holloway's gonna survive. But he needs to not get taken down in the second round. Charles knows the game plan now. Charles knows the game plan. Dane Dunning. In for Korea. Huge situation for Taipei. Massive moments for Taipei. Ground ball. Is that a double play? Yes, sir. Korea out of the inning. What a pitch by Dane Dunning. And Oliveira with another takedown. Man, he's got him flattened out, too. No. Man. Bro, Oliveira is so tough. He just chokes. He just dips down. Whenever Holloway tries to stand up, he just dips down. It just gets harder and harder. It just gets harder and harder for Max. Now he just got him flattened out. Here comes the strikes. Holloway's got to get up. Now he's got his back. Man. Apparently the inning started. I'm still on a commercial break. There we go. Nope. Man, why didn't Oliveira wrestle with Tapuria, man? Why did he not try to go to the ground with Tapuria? Why did he not try to grapple Tapuria? Takes the back again. He just... That might be it. That might be it. Nice. Wow, he got out of it. I did not think he was going to get out of that. I did not think he was going to get out of that.
Dane Dunning last year had the worst ground ball percentage of his entire career. And when he and his team needed it most in his WBC, he gets one on the ground.
You could honestly call it a 10-8, but I mean, it isn't a 10-8. But Holloway's done absolutely nothing in this round.
It was a works, and it was still a very enviable 40.6 ground ball ratio. I'll take that.
Now, Dane Dunning is someone who had 3 scoreless relief appearances in the World Series in 2023. Been in big spots before, that's for sure. 2-0 on Moon.
In a bigger spot here now, even his presence. Oh yeah, around the guys. They're like.
Yeah, they gotta not let in any insurance runs here, Taipei. They're under a lot of pressure to not give up anything else. They gotta keep it right here.
The camaraderie in the Korean clubhouse and dugout. Dane Dunning is
Teaching grips. Situations, stuck into situations with pitchers.
3 balls, no strikes from Moon. The pause from Lynn.
Definite 2-0 for Oliveira. Holloway did a good job not getting submitted there, to be honest. Did a very good job not getting submitted.
Ball four just missed. Moon on for a second time in this game.
Well, the feeling around here is like everything's setting up for drama at the end. Get that feeling?
Last 2 games, yes.
I mean, is he going to be able to stay on the feet? Is he going to be able to stay on the feet? Like, why would Oliveira not just keep the fight on the ground? Why would Oliveira let this fight go to the feet? For the entertainment of the fans, he'll win. If he just keeps it on the ground, he'll win. Why not win the fight? Why not get that BMF title off Max Holloway? Redeem that Tapuria performance, because if he can wrestle like this, I don't know why he didn't do it against Tapuria. That would have been good to see. more of the same. Oliveira right back on top. None of my striking analysis of this fight ends up mattering at all. Doesn't seem like time and time again in the UFC. People wonder why people are starting to watch boxing more again. Come on now, obviously. You can sit here and analyze all this stuff. Two great strikers, and then one of them just decides to wrestle.
Leading by a run. Pitching change brings in Kyrie Lynn, the right-hander, 29 years old, to face Shea Whitcomb. Pinch runner on first base for the Koreans, taking over from Moon is Min Jae Shin. The numbers on Kai Wayland in the CPBL.
I like this matchup better for Whitcomb than against Lefty when he came in and grounded into lower play. He knows he's going to see middle out, spins.
Now it's 1-1 for the pitch clock violation, swinging and miss strike 2. Huge insurance run on first base for Korea.
Yeah, I said that it could maybe be a 10-8 round. That round 2. Holloway did so little. Holloway has done nothing in this fight at all. He's just gotten wrestled.
That reaction tells everything. He knew how he's going to be works. Maybe a little overswing. Spread the zone before him. And he just missed this one.
Yuan Kim, 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. She thought about going for a moment, opted to stay. Ball 2 outside.
And Steven, he can run this time. There's a leg lift, and then there's a pause, and a slide to home plate.
No running just yet, but a high drive right field toward the corner, and it hooks foul. The scared silence of the Taiwanese fans here in the Tokyo Dome.
It was that close. The sound of the bat didn't seem like it was going to carry that much.
A scary strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes. No swing. Gets a strike. A throw down the second. A tag. In time. Hitting over the deficit. Stage 1 for Chinese Taipei.
That's big by Taipei. Taipei needed to hold him there.
Your credit score is only part of your financial picture. Count on Intuit Credit Karma to scan the factors credit card companies use and to show you approval odds, so you know where you stand today. Download the app to get started.
True Work designs performance workwear.
Oliveira looks huge for the weight. Max is having a tough time, man. Oliveira is huge, and he's a great grappler. I wasn't thinking about Oliveira's grappling. I was thinking about Oliveira's ability to fight on the outside and how relevant that is against Max. And I think he knew the same thing. He knew he has to grapple in this fight, and that's what he's doing. I don't think he has any plan on striking again.
Meet the most insightful way to never sleep again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation of litter robots. Litter Robot 5 Pro
Oh, straight a little low.
Oh my goodness, what's your number? I'm a 9.5. I'm a 10.10 guy. 10.5. The all-new PhD Gen 8 irons are engineered around a pair of revolutionary adjustable weights. I'm a 4.3 guy. And the numbers mean each club weight is dialed in for you and your game. So you can turn a slice into a fade, a hook into a draw.
There we go. Finally, a good shot by Holloway. Holloway's actually striking here. Look at this. What the hell? Oh, okay. And the crowd boos as Oliveira grapples.
Dialing in your swing, leveling up your look. Then it clicks. You're locked in. For repping your country on the world stage, to moving the ball. It's your journey, your moment, your show. Make your mark. Become a legend.
Yep. And there's the takedown for Oliveira. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's another way that he's dominated this fight, Oliveira, is that Holloway is a volume puncher. He has to land combinations in order to succeed. He relies on landing consistent combinations and breaking guys down to get KOs, and he's not going to be able to break Oliveira down because he's constantly having to, avoid his wrestling and work around his wrestling, so it's impossible. And this is just going to be another round of more of the same. But it redeems Charles Oliveira. But it's probably going to give us Oliveira versus Topuria too, which I'm not opposed to at all. With the caveat that Oliveira needs to do this to Topuria. He needs to prove that this can be done to Topuria. But it makes it a better fight because if Oliveira can do this to Topuria, Topuria's got a better chance on the feet than Holloway because he has that one-shot power. I mean, Holloway obviously has one-shot power, but not like Topuria. Top of the 8th right now. There's a guy on base. I don't know why it says it's the end of the 7th. There's a guy on first. And nobody out for Taipei right now.
Hit a home run.
Big elbows from the top by Oliveira.
This bunt is down. Fielded by Dunning. Goes to first.
Man in scoring position for Taipei. Man on second.
Playing baseball. After a couple of hits from the bat, they missed the opportunity. Makes it just with the bat. And catches the baseball with a barrel.
Chenwei Chen. Ball one down and in. 1 for 3 with a single and a stolen base. It's the 4th at bat with a runner in scoring position for Chinese Taipei. It is 0 for 3 so far. Running out of the stretch.
Oh, it's going to hang up there. Caught, no tag. Man on second, 2 outs. For Chinese Taipei.
A calf by having the ability, as mentioned before, of moving the baseball. Taking something off of it. Understanding zones. Understanding the fate of a fastball. And throw it off the rhythm of the batter.
Round visit for Dunning, getting on the same page with his catcher Park. Stuart Fairchild, only wait and prepare. What a baseball journey it has been for Fairchild. From the Pacific Northwest in Washington, where he was born, to the Carolinas, where he starred for Wake Forest in college. To a big league and minor league stops in between now in Tokyo, Japan, playing for Chinese Taipei. That's Taiwanese mother Mimi, who moved to the U.S. when she was 12. He's 0 for 3 so far in this game. 2 for 10 in the tournament with the Grand Slam home run. Two guys with MLB experience facing off. Dunning to Fairchild. Ball 1 in the dirt. They've never faced each other before. 1-0.
Fly ball. Right field. Taipei. Go ahead 2-run bomb. Stuart Fairchild has done it all for Taipei in this tournament. What a moment for Chinese Taipei. What a moment here in this group. What a crazy back and forth game this has been. I said this would be probably the most important game to determine seeding of this whole tournament, and what a banger this game has been.
Chinese Taipei takes the 4-3 lead in the 8th thanks to Stuart Fairchild.
Oh, the timing of it all. Timing of the leg, the hips.
Now Holloway's on top. What the hell? How did Max Holloway get on top? That's possible? He can do that?
That's a lift. Yeah, under the baseball against a single ball, against a breaking ball, you're still going to find a good swing path to connect.
The 4th lead change of this game.
We see Fairchild now go foul ball, fair, left center, now the other way.
Yu Chang down on the strikes with Dunning disappointed after giving up the 2-run blast.
Don't let congestion take over. After Wow, ridiculously fast nasal congestion relief. The wow is real. And now try.
Here we go. Let's see if Korea can strike back here again. I would hardly be surprised. I would hardly be surprised.
It's like the go-go pizza deal. It's like down the baseline, through traffic, 360, double clutch, reverse, slam. Do I need to go on? Nah. No. I'll give you my bike if you can prove you know your finances. Sure. How many subscriptions are you paying for right now?
I don't know, like 4.
bottom of the 8th. Now Korea has to battle back once again. High strike one called on 2-1 Kim. Ile Son. Pitches here in Japan. Nippon Outfighters in NPB. At the 8th. And has strike 2. Sung now in right. The Chinese Taipei defense. Pitch. So this is downstairs. He struck him out. Throws him with a fastball at the knees. That's how you get it done. Go from the top of the zone to the bottom of the zone. With some serious zip and tremendous spin. Pitch hitter for Team Korea. Hyunbin Moon. Taking the place of Park. The catcher in the 8th spot of the order. Sung Kim on deck. Misses. Bottom edge, ball 1. Moon just 21 years old. Sun on the mound. 21 years old. And just when you think you just sit on the heater, comes out. Up away at 97. Two balls and a strike. Soon delivers and has strike 2. The impressive thing is it's not necessarily a put away pitch. It's also a get over pitch to still strike. Up and in at 97. Full count. Stare down active for Moon. Soon unfazed. Time call. Two on the way. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts for Sue. Put away, you need it? I have more than one. How about this one? 2 different looks on that flitter during the at-bat. Up to Sung Kim to continue the 8th. 4-3 Chinese Taipei. Base is empty. Kim is 1 for 9 in this World Baseball Classic. Homering last night against Japan. Pitch again. In his own. Bonus strike. On a 1-1. He has to pull the hands out of the way of that fastball. He's got that look like he cannot hear anything right now. And it is loud in here. King trying to silence the Taiwanese fans. In the dirt, he's ahead 3-1. And someone told me in Arizona before the tournament that he felt that there was a little bit of pressure, certainly motivation. For the WBC disappointments that Team Korea has had the last 3 tournaments. Trying to wash those away, trailing by 1 in the 8. Catches the top of his own, full count.
A lot of drifting and ladder fall for his on today. But he only needs one. With a better pace to get out there.
Will pay off. Foul away. Count still 4. 2 to Kim. Upstairs, ball 4. Tying run aboard for Korea.
And very good speed in Kim and Perfect. That should serve at least as a distraction here to some. And perhaps to get the next hitter a better pitch to hit. This is third break from the get-go.
Go-Young Kim. With a go-ahead home run his last trip up to the plate in the 6th. Returns in the 8th. As strike 1 falls against him. He hit 38 home runs in 2024 when he was the KBO MVP. Comfortably outside, 1-1. Last year, Kim was limited to 30 games, 3 separate hamstring injuries. Healthy for this WBC. And you saw the talent in his last plate appearance. Soon's 1-1.
Away even in strike 2. One of the biggest responsibilities here falls on his catcher in this type of situation. What you call and how you block.
Kim, right center field, racing back Fairchild.
Ooh, off the wall. He's gonna score. He better score. Go to the plate. Tie game. 4-4. I told you. This game just keeps going back and forth. Clutch hit after clutch hit.
Costly walks lead to something better pitches for the man at the plate. He is woken up, and for sure you can see why it is so important to keep those base runners, speedsters, especially with 2 outs. You cannot allow the free pass. They've been costly here all afternoon. 3 of them have scored on the 4 walks.
Kim now 2 for 3. 3 runs batted in. The rest of the Korean lineup 2 for 21. But that's the pass. The present is Jemai Jones, the go-ahead runner in scoring position. Ball 1 low to the Detroit Tiger. Kim ready to run. Jones 0 for 3 at the plate. The 1-0 pitch. Stays upstairs.
Second base team did a good job finding out where the outfielders are.
stretch is 2-0. Jones takes it in the air, sinking fast, left field. It's caught.
Inning over. This might go to extras, bro. This feels like an extra inning game. It's so close. There's no telling who's gonna win this.
Thank you both for coming in.
There's no telling who's gonna win this game. Anybody can win this game. One out for Korea. This is a big half inning for Korea. They did not give anything up here. He says he's got it in center. He does.
The fans in Tokyo Dome were rising to their feet, sensing a ninth inning home run, but it fell short. Big scare, but a big out. Short bunt pulls back. The strike called against it anyway. fourth windup. And he gets swinging. 2 out in the ninth to throw down to first and make it official.
And that counter work for you. Nice job coming into the game. King smoothly blocks and finds the baseball to make that put out and finish the at-bat.
Longo Eagle out. Final out of the top of the ninth inning for Chinese Taipei. The 2-0 pitch. That's ball 3 rolling away.
Very similar to the way they pitched to him before the double play. Back in the 7th inning, he ended up getting the walk.
With the evergreen light, he's swinging and he grounds it to short. Routine for Kim. 1, 2, 3 in the top of the ninth.
There we go.
Can walk it off next.
Next Sunday, the spotlight hits Jerry's World for the biggest race party of the year. It's the first ever Grand Prix of Arlington. We all witnessing history. Planes, T-Pain, and automobiles. Pure perfection. Fireworks, cheerleaders, and the greatest drivers in the world. The Java House Grand Prix of Arlington. Next Sunday at 12:30 Eastern on Fox. Welcome to the fastest racing on earth.